Excuse me. What is good, nipple neutrons? This is now my fourth take recording this because the other three I effectively threw up from cringe. Now, as I'm sure you all know, we are heading into the new year. Several people have resolutions that they may or may not gonna keep. If one of your resolutions is to start speaking to women more, to start touching grass, just having any sort of social interaction, listen to these stories, huddle up by the campfire, grab yourselves a nice drink of your choosing, get some electrolytes in that bitch so you can hydrate while listening to this. And yeah, I will be going through the stories of three of the silliest, but not the silliest. Obviously, those are saved for later videos to see, kind of gauge how well this one does. Don't want to like let out all my trump cards all at once. Basically, we'll be recounting three cold approach bro moments. They are in order: the pizza coupon. Holy shit, I can't speak English. The pizza coupon Riz, the nice to meet you Riz, and the treadmill AirPod Riz. If these names don't entice you, I don't know what will. Let's dive right into it. And at the end, obviously, there's going to be a learning lesson, like with all my videos. The pizza coupon Riz went as follows. There was this girl in the gym who I found very, very good looking, very fucking diligent, hardworking, whatever. She was there consistently, actually working hard, actually training smartly. And so this was kind of the most normal I was in these stories, right? I went up with the open up the interaction, just more the classic, you know, hey, how's it going, what's your name, fucking where what school do you go to, all the classic small talk that like people do just to find out about the other person and like gauge their personality. So that all went well. The talking went pretty nicely, and then I decided, I remember the first like sign of interest, that this is over like several weeks, by the way. The first like thing I said in my genius fucking 14-year-old brain, or I don't know how old I was, this is like a year and a half ago ish, I'm not sure, in my me and all of my knowledge and intelligence decided to compliment her on her legs, because that is what she would train most often. And if any of you here go to the gym, and I'm sure fucking the people who watch this do go to the gym, just imagine like one of the classic fucking glute workout hip thrust spammers, and like you like compliment them on their legs. Yeah, that is gonna go well. So I decided to throw out this real zinger, this real chivalry bomb, saying that she has nice legs and that we should do a leg workout together sometime. The facial expression she made in response to that, I can attempt to recreate, but it will not do it justice. Let's just fucking leave it at it is something that I would not say at this time with my current knowledge and with my current experience. Let's leave it at that. So we go hit the leg workout that was planned on a different day. I get her fucking snap to like arrange the logistics of this. It was probably the shittiest, like most half-assed leg workout I have ever done, which also probably didn't help my case. But here's when it gets to the real kicker part. There are two parts to this. Number one is the Hamza Riz attempt. Now, this was one of the slightly old, not the oldest, but like one of the older Hamza videos, in which he said something along the lines of, if a girl asks me how I'm doing, I won't, or like what I did today, I won't respond with what I actually did today, but instead I'll say bits. So, the exact same thing happened with this girl. She asked me, because we both went to the gym in the afternoon, she asked me how my day went, what I did, and I said bits, verbatim. Now, fucking, I don't know about you, British grammar, it may mean something else, but in the United States, that is pretty much just gibberish. The word bits is not something you can, like, respond to that question with. And while it may have worked for Mr. Ahmed very nicely, for me, it just left the girl fucking confused, alright? And this set up the pizza coupon moment very nicely, because this one restaurant right outside of the, what's it called, the gym, offered some, I think it was like a buy one get one free offer for a pizza, which was very, very great. And you know, this is like in Los Angeles, so like the shit's very expensive. The standards are very high. Everyone has like fucking Teslas and shit. So how could a girl possibly resist the offer of basically like dumpster diving for some like free samples at this one restaurant, right? So I muster up the courage. I defeat the cope in my brain telling me that no, she's gonna say no. It'll be weird. Um, and I go up to her and I present this, and I'm like, hello, not verbatim, but like along the lines of, hello, would you like to fucking redeem this pizza coupon with me? And to my great surprise, she said yes, which was a bigger fucking surprise than Hafthor Bjornsson lifting the 501 kilos, right? That shit shocked me significantly more than seeing that event happen. And I was like, there's no way this could be a, definite yes. And lo and behold, it was not, because I got fucking ghosted, physically, verbally, online, everything after that. I guess the buy one get one free fucking pizza did not float her boat after that. Now the second one, as a real quick one, it's the nice to meet you Riz. Gentlemen, take notes. So I was just chilling with some friends who were all considerably more jacked than I was, and this made me feel a need to prove myself, let's just say. And the way I was going to prove myself to them was a classic. Hey, do you guys see that girl over there? I'm gonna fucking talk to her. Wish me luck. Yippee. The reason I decided this would be my victim for the day, because that literally is what it is. It must not have been pleasant to fucking talk to me back at this stage. Was she was wearing like a merch from the high school I went to. I'm saying went to, I'm a fucking junior now. The high school I go to. So that was, I guess, kind of my opener. And the interaction, I don't know what came over me, because by this time, this is a bit after the pizza coupon moment, I have learned my lessons, at least some of them, and I have learned how to like approach a human being better without coming off as a fucking serial killer. But this interaction was not in the cards for this one to go well, because verbatim it went something like this. Hi. I see you go to name of high school. Yes, I do. What's your name? And then she says her name. I stick out my hand. Nice to meet you. Formal ass handshake. Before she can say nice to meet you back, after the handshake, I turn around and I walk away. No doubt fucking victorious. Now this one still haunts me to this day, because I don't know what demon, what djinn came over me in this instant, but it was absolutely unlike myself. I was just fucking robotic as shit, and let's just say it did not go well. And my friends, they noticed. They were like, I think what one of them said, like, word for word, was, that is the most painful fucking interaction I have ever seen. And it's like, yeah, it was. It must not have been pleasant for the girl, or for me, or for anyone else who was like within a fucking 100-mile radius of us there, because yeah, the cringe could be, I'm sure the cringe could be felt for miles. And that was the end of that interaction, thankfully. Hopefully she's recovered by now. Hopefully she didn't need that much therapy to fucking get over that amazing, immaculate cold approach. Which leads us into our third approach of the day, which was again at the gym, the treadmill AirPod Riz. Now, at this time, I was in the mindset of, if a girl looks at you, it means green light, fucking go talk to her immediately, ruin her day. So this girl made the unfortunate mistake of, she made eye contact with me. No doubt I, stared her down like a true Sigma male or whatever the fuck. And I noticed that she was going on a treadmill. Now, I never fucking used to do cardio of any kind at the time of this encounter, which is again over a year ago at this point, I would say. And I took it upon myself to go to the treadmill directly next to her, which is like kind of like, maybe it's like an autism like after quarantine thing, where like it's like basic etiquette that you like kind of avoid the treadmill directly next to someone if there's one open somewhere else. So I went to the one directly next to her, and then while both the treadmills were running, granted at a low pace, I made the immaculate move of saying, hello, you look familiar. What school do you go to? Not verbatim, obviously, this one was a bit less fucking retarded than the other one, but it still was unwanted, unwarranted, and could have been done way differently. had I had the knowledge that I have now. She is a bit surprised and also clearly like, who the fuck is this kid? Please go away. But she's like polite about it, like, no, yeah, no, I don't recognize you. Here's, yeah, I go to this school, and then she says the name of some like eldritch deity that's supposed to be the name of like the school. And so obviously I don't recognize it, don't know where that is, might as well be in a different country. So I thought that was the end of that interaction. But God himself had something more in store for me. He's seen me blunder a couple of times, but he was keen to give me another opportunity, which no doubt I am there to fuck up. So the girl ended up dropping her AirPods, which rolled off the treadmill and onto the ground. And in the, great moment of chivalry and courtesy and whatever else, fucking obviously scrambled down there to pick that bitch up off the floor. The AirPod, not the actual girl. I would never refer to a woman in such a derogatory way. I picked the AirPod off the floor, and I gave it to her, and she said thanks. And then she walked away. And then after she walked away, I still stayed on the treadmill for like a good 10 minutes to make sure that she knew that it was not just her. I went on the fucking cardio machine that I never used before on. I was doing it for myself. Yippee. Now, what's it called? The learning lesson from this is that if you're in this stage, initially, of not being able to approach anyone, you have to go through these little cringe-ass moments like this. And yeah, it'll be awkward, but like a moment after it's done, you're gonna laugh at it, you're gonna, you're actually gonna feel somewhat accomplished and somewhat productive because you actually spoke to another human that day. And yeah, it's gonna lead you to learn from your mistakes, and with the people with whom it does matter, then you won't make those same mistakes, and it'll end well, and you're gonna get all the more experience and be able to go back into your day-to-day interactions with the fucking knowledge of someone who has cold approached and failed, which is very, very important. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you're gonna be having a great new year. I think this is the last video of 2023, actually. Hold on, let me check. Is Monday, what day is Monday? Monday is the 1st of 20, wow, what the fuck? Okay, so the next time I upload, it's gonna be the new year. Let's see how that goes. It's gonna be a humongous year for everyone, including this channel, including the videos on it. And there's gonna be a bunch more information in there, a bunch more funny moments. And yeah, hopefully your 2023 you made very productive and very useful. If not, don't fucking worry. These last few days you still have, and then you have the rest of your life, however long that may be. So make it count starting today. Have a great day, rest of your day or night, whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. What's a quote that I have on my wall? Oh yeah, if you want to succeed in this world, you just have to be one day earlier than most people. And that's from a Hungarian funny person who was alive a long time ago. Okay, goodbye. Hopefully you got some value from this. Peace.